I I had to make this video, man. Let me tell you something, all right? You see, I'm gonna be real. I move Mushu star chart in their calendar, but the star chart itself, I moved the stars to a lower position in my physical reality. Now, since I did that, because I had put the stars up, but I noticed when I was on the B7 bus and other times I was on the bus that my head was feeling mad swollen. And I said, yo, what the fuck? But I knew what was really going on because another person in the year of Mushu in the Japanese calendar, individuals are praising a certain higher being altogether a certain type of way of the reason of their enlightenment, and they're just working through their the reasons of their social habitation of their humane condition of the physical reality. But it was making me feel uncomfortable because I'm the head of the social star chart of all social star charts. So I shifted the stars into a lower habitation in my physics. And then you gotta remember, my wife of China, she already has her mechanism to her stomach. And I'm the real Asia. I'm also the real China. And I'm speaking about me, myself, Ralph, and JR that's making this video. But when I moved their star chart, you remember my wife, China, has a mechanism in her stomach for protection. And I spoke about it on 10 Jewels of Ra's Light, 10 Jewels of Life, Ra's Light. And I also spoke about it before in White, Raffling JR, White as Gold, and Raffling JR, Majesty Chi, White as Gold. Now, her zodiac calendar also sometimes protects the reason of her nourishment a certain type of way at times. Sometimes, not all the time. It's just sometimes depending on the shift. And then my wife of Japan, she doesn't play. My real wife of Japan, she really doesn't play, man. Like, she doesn't play that. She got her own mechanism to her star chart for her stomach that protects her humane condition. Also Asia. But when I shifted the stars, it was already, you remember, my wife China already had position. So when I shifted the stars, it's like I started feeling like somebody was playing with my rectum, and like they were playing with my stomach, like I was farting, like I was feeling like I was shitting or farting on myself, and somebody was playing with my rectum. That means their calendars wasn't getting along somehow, and it was making my rectum and my stomach of my intestines feel a certain type of way. But to you, it would be called intestines. To me, it's something else because my physical is different from yours, because I made all space. So my physical to my humane condition is way different from other individuals because I can shift stars within me and shift the planet. Anyway, I don't gotta explain to you. I'm obligated to tell you this, but I don't really gotta explain it to you. But when that was happening, I noticed that somebody was playing with my rectum. Like if it was another person, it would be the humane condition of their large intestines or their small intestines, and then it was acting funny. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody was jerking the situation or doing funny things. So that means somebody knew what happened and they were doing it on purpose because they knew the position. You see, it's dangerous for another person because sometimes I think like if another person does a favor for my empress, sometimes they may look at her psychotically because her physics is more than theirs of the children's. So when they do certain things, when certain things happen, it's more detrimental to their physical reality because they're not supposed to. Then it's not their natural humane condition to their physics. They're just fulfilling a point of reason at the time according to their appointed time. But me is a different type of situation. So, I don't want nobody to get, sick or feel no way, a certain type of way when it comes to their situation. But I notice what's been going on. And, sometimes I notice why my wife really runs to me and she reflects on me in a paradigm of time because certain things of other individuals doing other little funny things. So, since I know about the situation, I'm going to just tell the Japanese stars and China stars, yo, please cut that bullshit out, because I'm going to be real. The people that's doing that is making me feel uncomfortable. And if something happens to my physical, remember, I'm already more than the real Empress, the spiritual guardian and God Empress. I'm the one that gave her everything. Well, I didn't give her everything. I'm the one that gave her habitation and educated her on reasons why she controls her planets. And then on top of it, I have everything. Me, Ralph Lane. When I say everything, everything of enrichment, wealth, happiness, love, intimacy, intellect, and that's the things I have of everything. And nobody can. I'm always gonna have that. Only me, Ralph Lane, Jr. But I'm gonna just tell you this. If somebody's doing some funny type of situations, my wife, I understand her reasons of her habitation, because she has to control that type of situation, because if something happens to my physical, it's gonna be detrimental for everybody, because she ain't gonna. You remember, I made space from the beginning of time, even before I made a space empress for anybody, any space, or any solar system, galaxy, universe. So anything happens, it's gonna be way more than their physical reality, and they're not gonna be able to handle it. Neither, even if I call my wife and manifest in the physical reality, if something happens to my physical, she's fucked up. She ain't gonna be able to handle the situation, because it'll be detrimental to everybody. So another person got to think about it. It don't matter what social economics or what star chart you're from, of what solar system, galaxy, universe, stars, star clusters, zodiac, astrology, constellation, or social star chart, or any star chart. It don't matter if you be on highest of quantum, mega, super, astrological, celestial, and celestial, or celestial. It doesn't matter. If something happens to my physical, you'll all be fucked up. So if I was there, I'll calm the fuck down, because nothing can happen to me. You ain't gonna be able to handle that type of situation. I'm just letting you know right now. But anyway, have a wonderful afternoon. It's March 9th, 2020. I hope you acknowledge and know what I'm speaking about, and understand, as I overstand to tell you, and the reason why I'm obligated to even mention something to you. Have a wonderful fucking life. Love one. Well, have a wonderful life to those upright, to those upright. Love one, and to those of slothfulness and adulterous acts that's just tactically doing funny shit because they broke their oath. I hope you fucking die and never enter into the cycles of life again, because I don't want to waste time. And we're in the year of the reflection. There's no doubt about this. Decisions I make is severe, and I don't give a fuck about you after a certain time. So I'm just gonna let you know right now. Love one to other people of uprightness, and everybody else, fuck you, and stay the fuck away from me.